Vygotsky and Piagets' theories are different in many ways. Vygotsky focuses more on the cultural aspect of how the children grow up and what they need to learn, versus Piaget thinks that everybody learns the same type of skills no matter what their environment is. Vygotsky focuses on, like the text said, children from Asia focus more on agriculture and things of that nature, while Piaget thinks that everybody, learns the same thing through watching their parents or adults around them. Vygotsky had four different things that he focused on in the toddler stage. The first would be the zone of proximal development, which means the difference between skills or tasks that children can accomplish alone that they are capable of performing if guided by an adult. So if a child is shown how to play with a truck, they would learn how to play with a truck through watching them. Or the children in Asia would learn from their parents how to do different agricultural things, like in the fields or planting or stuff of that nature. Piaget focuses on how toddlers intentionally try out behaviors. They'll see somebody do something and then they want to try it themselves. Another thing that Piaget said is the sensory motor stage 6 is mental representation, which usually happens between 18 and 24 months. It's when toddlers, they think of all the possibilities of something that they're going to do, like an action, and they perform the one that they're going to think that's going to have the most desirable outcome. Another thing is the object permanence in toddlerhood, and also preferred imitation, which is the ability to repeat actions seen earlier at a different time. I have personal experience with this. If my child sees a child throw a tantrum, they will try it out to see if it's going to work for them. Usually it doesn't turn out well. Then they have, Piaget also talks about categorization, which is placing objects in a category. They'll realize that there are houses, but there are different types of houses. There are boat houses, there are big houses, there are small houses, but they take all of those houses and they put them in the same category to try and organize in their brain. Back to Vygotsky, they have, he talks about something called private speech, which is self-guiding and self-directing comments children make to themselves as they learn in the zone of proximal development and have conversations with those guiding them. First they do it out loud and then they do it to themselves. So they actually start having conversations with themselves about what they're trying to learn. They also have, Vygotsky also talks about scaffolding, which is a degree of assistance provided to the learner in proximal development, and then it slowly decreases as the child learns how to do those things. And then the last thing that Vygotsky talks about is guided participation, teaching interaction between two people as they participate in culturally valued activities. That could be anything. It could be how to act in church, or how, again with the Asian children, how they act whenever they are doing agricultural work in the fields, or things of that nature. So Piaget focuses on how the physical environment affects how they act and how they do things, and he thinks that everybody is the same and everybody learns the same no matter what environment they're in. And Vygotsky thinks that it is all a cultural aspect. So they learn everything through their culture, no matter, and everything is different. You know, every child learns differently and they learn different skills depending on their culture. So that's all I have. Thank you.